Hey everyone, I just wanted to go over week 6 assignments. Here you will see the required readings and videos for the week. This week will be focused on cognitive theory and behavior theory. I'm sure all of you are well aware of the evidence base for CBT and DBT. Within these readings, I am hoping you can gain a thorough understanding of the basis of those interventions and how they're typically carried out. CBT and DBT are very skills-based approaches. Even if you don't use them as a standalone approach for treatment, you'll find that the strategies within these theoretical approaches can be very useful in promoting change. Something that I know I utilize often in treatment is things such as recognition of core beliefs or schemas, which you may read about throughout some of the articles. I often utilize the testing of automatic thoughts approach to gradually kind of chip away at negative core beliefs. I find this to be helpful with both children and adults as it can help them gain some insight as well as provide them with a practical tool. This can be very empowering to them. As you'll see within the readings and videos, homework is a common occurrence within CBT and DBT. Personally, I find that this is something that can be utilized very well with certain populations, but not all populations. It is also important to provide homework that's achievable. For instance, if you're seeing a client with limited literacy, you would not want to give an assignment that would include writing. If you're seeing someone who is severely depressed, you might want to provide homework such as, you will take a shower 2 times this week, rather than an expectation that might be way out of reach. So, just to give an explanation, you're going to choose 2 of these articles. It could be helpful to read an article that might relate to the client that you're writing about for your paper, or even just something that interests you or something that you kind of need to expand your knowledge on. And then below that, you'll have 3 videos to watch. The videos are really the core of what you'll be using for the discussion this week. You will see they're a little lengthy, but the required segments are listed within them here. As you can see, 2 of the videos are regarding dialectical behavior therapy. As I'm sure you know, DBT is a useful approach for people with borderline personality disorder as well as other disorders. Again, it's very skills-based, which is slightly different than the approaches that we've gone over so far. DBT includes both a skills group and individual therapy with the ability to contact the therapist 24/7, as many of those who receive DBT treatment have active suicidal ideation and self-harming behaviors. The treatment is intensive and focuses on mindfulness, emotion regulation, interpersonal effectiveness, and distress tolerance. I'm also hoping that you can gain a thorough understanding of DBT through these videos. I myself have had training in DBT and have conducted a DBT skills group as well as individual DBT therapy while at a previous job. I found that the skills are very effective if you are able to appropriately engage and motivate the client or clients in treatment. Individuals with borderline personality disorder and chronic suicidal ideation are notoriously very difficult to work with and require kind of towing the line between acceptance and work towards change, which is really the core of the approach and what dialectical means. In addition, it is important to recognize countertransference within this population. During my time providing DBT, I utilized supervision often as inevitably I experienced emotions related to some of their transference throughout treatment. So moving on to the discussion for the week, your assignment is to choose one of the videos and describe what you have learned about interventions with clients in the videos. So for this portion of your post, you will describe specific things you have learned that were referenced in the video, such as specific skills or basis for the use of treatment, the use in treatment. The second portion of the post will be why you think it will inform your practice. So here you might talk about either how and why it feels like a good fit for yourself within treatment, how it might be a good fit for a population you plan to work with, or even just how it has allowed you to become more diverse in your understanding of clinical work. You can also discuss specific ways you might now be able to implement this into your practice. Feel free to reference a former or current client if that helps you to explain. Just make sure to protect any identifying information if you do so. This initial post is due by Thursday at 11:59 p.m. So then for your response post, you're just going to be providing feedback to somebody. Here you can discuss similarities and differences in your understanding, discuss how their post helped you to better understand something, or even write something that might further their understanding. You can either respond to someone who chose the same video as you or someone who chose a different one, but responses are due by Sunday at 11:59 p.m. As usual, please be sure to provide citations, especially for the video, so that we're aware of which video you chose. In addition to the discussion, please remember the theoretical concepts paper is due on Sunday at 11:59 p.m. And you can, watch my video regarding that paper, which was posted in a different announcement. I hope everyone has a great week and reach out with any questions.